Hello, my name's Matt,
And my name's Jordan.
and welcome to Runescape Minecraft Update 44, which is the Kharid revamp Part 1. These titles are getting so long now.
It's because we've not finished it yet, but we really need to show it. I mean, we've literally been working on this for 2 weeks on and off.
Yeah.
Mostly Matt on the buildings, but hey ho.
But
What do you know?
it's such a big build, we had to split this one into two parts.
It's massive. I mean, last week we had to put up another Rim video. We were going to put this one up, but even then I was working on it another week. We're going to need more time on it, so we thought we'd show it on the Thursday and then boom from there.
Yeah. It's what we're doing with this one, though, is a bit slightly different to where everywhere else we've built, because we thought this place is like the best looking place we've built so far, or it's going to.
It is. It is definitely the best place, in my opinion, as well as yours.
Yeah, definitely. So
It's better than Taverley as well.
yeah, I prefer to Tavley as well, yeah. And I didn't think I'd say that either.
It feels vibrant, even though it's a desert, and it feels like people could live here, even
Yeah.
though it's a desert, and it's amazing.
But what we're doing with this is that whilst we were building it, we were thinking of turning it into a survival games map. So you should see a few things that, because it just plays really, it will play really well as well. Like there's a jumping puzzle there.
No, we're not thinking. We are going to.
Well,
this
yeah.
is going to come out as a individual survival games map. Everyone apparently loved the Varrock one. We've not heard much about the Taverley one, but
Yeah.
hey ho, we'll do this one as well.
Yeah, it's just that as we were building it here, like we've got the scaffolding here. There's wood sticking out behind this that we couldn't get to on RuneScape. We're not sure if you can, but it just felt like you could get across there. So we've just expanded upon that. We've put more ways to get around the buildings. Like these two buildings here that I'm on at the moment, we couldn't get inside the top floors, but we've added our own things in, made them rooms that you can go to, and generally tried to make them play better. Like this building here only has one entrance, which isn't this one, it's the one round the back. But if a building only has one entrance in a survival games map, then you technically could just camp in there and no one could kill you if you had good items.
In the corner with a bow and arrow.
Exactly, yeah.
sword.
So there's two entrances. There's now a staircase up here, so people can go on the roof and come down. So there's technically three entrances there. There's this top floor, which is just a bit of a library. That lets you come out onto here, which you couldn't do in the actual game. There's a ladder there as well. And then that ladder goes
There's a
to
jumping
the
puzzle
top
up
floor.
there as well.
This ladder and that ladder, I've used voxel no physics, so there's fencing behind it, which is pretty cool. That lets you get on top of that building. You know, it's just... And this building here...
Those few buildings took like forever. There's no point
Yeah.
going through them all unless you go into
No,
that thing
yeah.
that I made.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's a jumping puzzle everywhere, and they're all gonna be near enough connected. But
Yeah.
also, we've redone the hills all the way around
yeah.
Kharid.
Yeah. That just-
Also at Shanty Pass, but we're going to move backwards now towards Kharid. It's actually a massive job.
yeah, definitely.
And then just the desert's been redone as well. Simple
Yeah,
saying. I
more
can't even
hills,
bother to
just-
show it. It's
just so it looks better. Yeah, there's no
no
not
point
really
showing
enough to show. The floating buildings, they're of course the old ones, so we just know where they are. There are a few ones that they've added in, like there's a new one there, and there's those two back there are new. But if we just fly up here, have you seen the old ones, Shard?
Yep, the Purecock.
They are absolutely terrible.
Because if you remember when the new sandstone came out, we were like, oh, let's change the sandstone so it looks cooler. So yeah, the interior's really shabby.
The bad
as
thing
well.
is we actually thought that it did look better when we changed the type
Yeah,
of woods
I
as
know.
well. Thought, oh, you
They're
know,
really blank and flat and just gay.
yeah, and that's why the old Kharid looked really boring. This one, I like how when we're flying above here, Judd, they've all got like red things on the outsides, and I just like
Yeah,
those. They look really nice.
It's such a vibrant city now.
Yeah.
And also, the new castle is going to be amazing.
Yes, it will. What we're going to do with that is sort of similar to what we did with the Lumbridge Church, where we're going to make the floors like higher up. Like with the
Raise
old
everything.
church, I think like the bottom floor was 3 blocks high. Well, no, it's one big interior, but it was sort of like sections, wasn't it? Like if we come up here, the poor
I don't
thing
know if you
about
mean the
this-
church or one of the buildings,
No,
but something we did
It was
too,
the
yeah.
church, yeah. But say like if we come in here, the rooms are 4 blocks high, but they're huge. It looks terrible. So what we're going to do is
Yeah,
we're going to up each one, so there's going to be like 8 or so. Then this one's going to be 8 as well, and also as well.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be much higher. And then what we can do as well is we can have 2 blocks for the flooring as well. So
Yes, yes.
the
So you
rugs
can't-
are-
that was my idea a year ago.
Yeah.
Because they look so shit. And then also, it's got a nicer entrance as well. It'll be a palace, not a piece of cock.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And-
that's going to hopefully be Saturday, but no promises because this is a major build.
Yeah.
It'll probably be like next week, but that's near enough it, isn't it? Surely,
Yeah,
Matt?
basically. There's just one last thing I'd like to point out where I'm just stood at, you know that view where I showed you where I said how
Yeah.
cool would it be with the castle behind it. The castle's going to be raised, yeah, so it's going to be quite high up. So this view that I'm showing at the moment, you'll be able to see the castle behind it, and that's going to be a pretty damn good view. to be honest. I think
Slash screenshot
/screenshot. Yeah, I think that'll be the best.
for the screenshot thing for the
Yeah.
picture. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure we've rambled for about 8 minutes, I guess. So.
Yeah, 5 minutes. We've covered a lot.
All right, fair enough.
Yep. And we'll see you in the next video, guys.